What's your name and what's your game?
Hi, my name is Andrea Lucco Borlera. I'm from Italy, and my game is Horses, which is a narrative experimental game inspired by old films, like old surrealist films.
And silent films too.
Yeah, and silent film. Yeah,
Do you watch a lot of silent films?
yeah, because
Do you have a favorite?
yeah, I mean a lot. I've studied cinema at university, so I like a lot of European avant-gardes and Japanese cinema, American indie cinema. So yeah, I do not have a favorite film, but I love a lot of the authors and I was inspired by them basically.
And you mentioned studying film.
Yeah.
Are you actively making films as well as games, or is there a point in which you shifted or got
Yeah,
inspired to move into
I
games?
shifted because basically I don't know. I'm a little bit shy to have dealing with actors and so and also I
Yeah.
have a pretty peculiar ideas. So I thought that would be easier make everything by myself with a computer. So using digital 3D characters and
No, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
And I think that's like I never really thought of that as a thing that games could do a little bit easier, is kind of explore more
yeah
weird concepts or
we-
visuals or interactions.
yeah without being worried about you know, cinema industry is getting better right now for autorial films, because now you can have expert people that can help you to deal with actors during the performance, I don't know, there is the for the scene with nudity with sexuality, you can have an expert that can help us and to coordinate actors, but in a low budget level you cannot afford that.
Yeah.
So
And it's also like there's a lot of shocking things in the game, like
Yeah.
a lot of surprises, a lot of
Yeah.
twists and turns.
Yeah.
Do you have do you have things that you're not going to show, like at public events like this, or to press or embargo or stuff like that, or is
yeah,
it?
this is just an appetizer to convey the atmosphere and the mood of the game. Of course, there are a lot of what the fuck moments
Yeah.
during the game, but they are the purpose, the aiming is not shock the player just for the fun of being shocked, but of
And
course.
are you gonna market it without the shock? Like, do you want the user to be surprised?
Yeah, I don't know. We are still thinking about it, how to market it and how to sell it and where, because artsy game like that are not so common. So there is no. You don't know what. I don't know what's the right path to follow. We are talking about it. So we will see. I don't know.
And how did you choose what to put in the demo?
It's the beginning.
Okay.
It's the beginning of the demo basically. Yeah. There is no selection of the content. We just pick up the beginning and.
Yeah.
To introduce the player into the story, into the topic and the atmosphere, basically.
And have you been getting a lot of I don't know how long you've been demoing it, or if this is the first place you've ever showed it or anything, but are you like getting good kind of introspection into how the player is playing with something so strange and with such a unique tone?
Yeah, I mean, we showed I've been in other events, games events, and in general, this demo lasts 30 minutes, and basically it has everything that the players need to know, and in general. There is some narrative turning point, and basically we always received positive feedback. So it seems that the demo, the current demo works. So we are still continuing to using it for the showcases, and that's it.
And did you like ride horses growing
Yeah.
up?
Yeah,
Okay.
I wrote it, designed it, and developed it.
Yeah.
Basically, almost by myself. Right now, I have a few collaborators that they are helping me for the developer part, and finding some money in order to complete it, because it's pretty expensive.
Yeah, I mean, narrative games always have
yeah.
that kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you're burning through.
Even it's a pretty cheap game, but we need a little budget to complete it, basically. Yeah. So.
Cool. Well, thanks for being on the question bus.
Yeah.
Is
Thank
there
you.
anything else you want to plug? Your social medias, or however they can check out horses?
Yeah, we have a website which is horses. What the fuck?
Okay. Yeah. Is that a cheap domain?
Yeah, and you can find our all the trailers and all the information about about the game, and we still figuring out when to release it, but it's playable from the beginning to the end, so
Okay.
it's complete. It just need a bit of polishing, and that's it. But you can subscribe to the newsletter, and
I'm excited to check out the trailers.
Yeah.
Good.
We have, I think,
I mean, I got the
trailers.
dream scenario of playing it blind,
Yeah.
of going in there knowing nothing about
Yeah,
it,
that would
and
be-
not seeing somebody else even play
Yeah.
it.
But yeah, it's pretty. I really loved watch the reaction of people. It's really funny.
Yeah, it's a great part of these events.
Yeah.
Great. Awesome. Thank you.
Thank you too.